Just a single gentle stroke from your shoulder down to your wrist, and sleepiness might arrive so quickly you will not even realize it. Older adults often say, "The older I get, the more fragile my sleep becomes, like early morning mist." Once they wake up around 2 or 3 in the morning, it is incredibly hard to fall back asleep. The entire next day, their body feels drained, their mind floats in a daze, and all sense of vitality disappears. But what most people do not realize is that there is actually a simple shortcut to deep sleep, and it is right there on your arm. It is natural, gentle, and surprisingly effective. In this video, I am going to guide you step by step through how to reactivate the body's natural mechanism for deep sleep. You will learn why such a small movement can make a big difference in the quality of your rest. Plus, I will show you pressure points on the wrist that help relax the body, simple aroma techniques, and herbal teas that can help bring sleep back to your life, just like it used to be in your younger days. Before we get started, go ahead and leave a comment below with a positive affirmation, a little promise to yourself that you are ready to welcome better things. Something like, "I deserve peaceful and restful sleep every night," or whatever your heart truly wishes. And do not forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel so you never miss the weekly tips and natural healing practices that can boost your well-being. Together, we are creating a gentle, loving space for healing through sleep. As we age, our bodies naturally produce less melatonin, the essential hormone that helps bring the brain into rest mode. This is a normal part of aging, but it throws off our internal clock. We feel sleepy during the day, but wide awake at night. Night after night becomes a cycle of tossing and turning. Sleep comes late, ends early, and leaves behind a tired body and a foggy mind like the morning haze. On top of that lingering stress, whether it is health worries, loneliness, or old unresolved memories, keeps our sympathetic nervous system on high alert, even when we are lying in the dark, trying to relax. The body cannot power down. The mind refuses to fall asleep. The result? Shallow sleep filled with restless dreams and constant interruptions. In traditional Eastern medicine, this is a sign of weakened yang energy and poor blood flow, meaning the body no longer has enough energy to nourish the spirit. When that happens, the mind becomes unsettled. You startle easily. You wake up often. But none of this is your fault. It is simply a natural part of life's journey. That does not mean you have to accept it forever. There is a place on your body that both Eastern and Western medicine recognize as a powerful tool to help you return to rest: the arms. You may have heard about foot massages for relaxation, but very few people realize that the arm, especially the inner side, from shoulder to wrist, is actually a highly sensitive emotional control center. In Eastern medicine, the arms are home to several key meridians, such as the heart, liver, and spleen meridians, all of which directly affect our emotions, nervous system, and digestion. And as we all know, when the mind is calm and digestion is smooth, sleep comes much easier. When you gently stroke your arm the right way, you are sending a calming message directly to your central nervous system. It is like whispering, "It is okay, you can rest now." The magic is this: those gentle signals can actually reawaken the body's built-in self-soothing ability, something many of us feel we have lost over the years. And the best part? This is not some luxury technique. You do not need a clinic. You do not need any equipment. You do not need complicated advice. All you need are your own 2 hands, along with some presence, softness, and a little patience. With just that, you can guide yourself back into a natural, deeply restful state. So if the entire arm acts as a pathway to relaxation, then which specific points do we need to touch? Let us explore 3 important areas along the arm where just a gentle stroke can awaken deep sleep within you. Number 1. The center of the wrist. Right in the middle of your wrist lies a special point known in traditional Eastern medicine as inner gate, part of the pericardium meridian, a channel that connects directly to the heart, emotions, and central nervous system. This area is especially sensitive when we experience chronic stress, anxiety, or restless nights. To locate this point, turn your palm upward and keep your wrist relaxed. Place 3 fingers, your index middle, and ring fingers horizontally along the crease of your wrist, measuring upward toward your forearm. At the top edge of your 3rd finger, gently bend your wrist downward. You will feel 2 tendons rise. Right in the soft space between them, press gently. If you notice a slight tingling or mild ache, that is the inner gate. Massaging or gently pressing this point each night sends a calming signal to the nervous system, almost like saying, "Everything is okay now. It is time to rest." When activated correctly, the inner gate helps quiet the mind, regulate emotions, slow the heart rate, and is especially helpful for those who stay awake. Overthinking worry often or startle easily during the night. Number 2, the outer edge of the wrist near the pinky. Another crucial point lies right on the outer edge of the wrist near the pinky finger. In Eastern medicine, it is known as the spirit gate, the gateway to the mind. This point belongs to the heart meridian, associated with emotional balance and calming the mind. When you feel mentally overwhelmed, as if your thoughts are spiraling non-stop, the spirit gate is the place to gently close the door on anxiety and open the path to stillness. To find this point, look at the inner side of your wrist. Right at the crease near the pinky side, there is a small dip next to the bony bump of the wrist joint. Press gently with your fingertip. If you feel a light tingle traveling into your hand or a soft ache, that is the spirit gate. Massaging or stroking. This point every night helps quiet your thoughts, release lingering worries, and is especially helpful for those who wake frequently in the middle of the night, experience shallow sleep, or have vivid dreams. Taking care of the spirit gate nightly can gently guide your mind into a safe and restful sleep. Number 3, the back of the wrist. Finally, on the back of the wrist, a spot we rarely pay attention to, there is a mysterious yet powerful point called the yang pond. In Eastern medicine, this point belongs to the triple burner meridian, responsible for energy regulation, biological rhythms, and syncing the body's natural day and night cycle. It acts as a switch between activity and rest, alertness and relaxation, something older adults often struggle with due to aging and hormonal changes. To locate this point, turn the back of your hand upward and gently bend your wrist. In the central dip between the 2 tendons that rise up, you will find a soft, hollow spot. If you press it gently and feel a mild ache or tingle, you have found the yang pond. Massaging or gently stroking this point in the evening can help reset your internal body clock, particularly helpful for seniors who feel tired during the day but struggle to fall asleep at night. This is the place you can touch to gently bring your body back into rhythm, like winding up a clock after it has fallen out of sync. Now that you know the 3 key points on the arm that can guide you into deep sleep, the next step is how exactly should you stroke the arm to activate these effects. Let us explore this simple but deeply effective arm stroking technique. Step 1. Prepare your space. Before you begin any relaxation technique, it is important to create a space that truly feels peaceful. Sleep cannot come through chaos or noise. It needs a space where your body feels welcome, to rest, a place with soft energy that allows your mind to slow down. Choose a quiet corner in your bedroom, wherever you feel most at ease. Turn off any harsh ceiling lights and use a softer light source, such as a warm yellow bedside lamp or an essential oil diffuser with gentle illumination. If there is a window, draw the curtains to create a more enclosed, calming space. If you enjoy sound play, some soft instrumental music, like rainfall, ocean waves, or gentle wind chimes. These natural sounds can help your mind move away from the noise of the day and return to a state of calm. You can also enhance relaxation with a bit of natural fragrance. A few drops of lavender essential oil in a diffuser or a small sachet beside your pillow with hints of sandalwood, dried orange peel, or calming herbs can heighten the soothing effect, It does not need to be strong, just a subtle scent like a lullaby for the senses. For your sitting or lying position, you can sit up in bed with a large pillow behind your back for support. If you prefer to lie down, lie on your side with a small pillow under your elbow to support your arm without strain. Your body should feel relaxed and free of tension. This will help you receive the relaxing effect more fully. The more peaceful your space feels, the easier it becomes to notice the positive shift. A room that is not too cold, not too bright, and free of noise, just soft light. A gentle scent and a cozy seat is enough to signal your body it is time to rest. Step 2. The ideal time. Timing is important when practicing the arm stroking technique. Do not wait until you are too sleepy. By then your body is tired and you may not have the patience to fully experience the effect. Aim for about 20 to 30 minutes before bedtime, when you have finished your daily routines and are ready to wind down. This is the time when your body naturally starts to cool down, your heart rate slows, and your brain begins to release melatonin, the hormone that helps guide you into deep natural sleep. The best approach is to build a consistent nightly routine. For example, after brushing your teeth, washing your face, and changing into pajamas, sit in your favorite calm spot and take time for this technique. Treat it not as a sleep hack, but as a ritual that closes your day with care. Step 3. The correct stroking technique. This is the most important step, where you directly send relaxation signals to your body and nervous system. The technique is simple and can be done by anyone, as long as it is done gently, slowly, and with full awareness. Here is how to do it. Use your right hand to stroke your left arm and then switch. Start at the shoulder. Place your hand gently on the inner side of the arm and stroke downward, moving through the elbow all the way to the wrist. Stop near the wrist, do not go into the palm. Then lift your hand, return it to the shoulder, and repeat. Always stroke in one direction from top to bottom. This signals the body to slow down, reduce tension, and prepare for sleep. Stroking upward may activate the nervous system and cause alertness, which is not what we want here. Pay attention to your hand. It should be slightly open, with fingers relaxed, not stiff. Stroke as if you are gliding your hand over soft fabric or gently soothing a crying child. Softness is key. There is no need to press hard or massage, just a smooth, even stroke. Each stroke should take about 5 to 7 seconds. This is the ideal length for your skin and nervous system to fully register the sensation, not too fast, not too fleeting. Stroking too quickly may prevent your body from receiving the message, like words of comfort, spoken too fast to truly be heard. Repeat the stroke about 15 to 20 times on each arm. After you finish the left, move to the right, keeping the same rhythm. Balance helps both sides of the brain feel synchronized and safe, which naturally leads to sleepiness. Throughout this process, your breathing is the silent key to guiding the mind into calm. Inhale slowly and deeply through your nose, hold it for 2 to 3 seconds, and exhale gently through your mouth as if blowing out a candle. With each exhale, imagine you are releasing all your tension, stress, and worry. The more steady your breath, the more your body will let go. When your breath and your strokes are in harmony, you will begin to feel a quiet transformation. Your shoulders soften, your heart rate slows, your face relaxes, and your mind no longer spins with thoughts. And then, a gentle wave of sleep, effortless and calm, will roll in like midnight mist. When you begin stroking your arm the right way, your body will slowly begin to respond. Pay close attention to how you feel as you do it. You might notice a gentle warmth spreading along your arm, almost like your blood flow is waking up and moving more freely. Some people describe a tingling sensation like tiny ants crawling softly across the skin. Not unpleasant, but surprisingly soothing, like a soft current of air moving under the surface. At times you may feel your eyelids growing heavier, or sleep may wash over you suddenly like a gentle wave. That is a sign that your sensory nervous system is being activated, but in a calming, relaxing direction. You do not need to do this for long or repeat it too many times. Just a few focused minutes when your attention is steady and not distracted can bring a noticeable shift in how your body feels, from tension to relaxation, from anxious thoughts to calm assurance, from restlessness to peace. And the most important part is not whether your technique is perfectly 100% correct. What truly matters is the attitude you bring to this practice. Think of it as a small gift you offer yourself each night with no pressure, no expectations. You are not trying to force yourself to sleep. You are simply staying present with your body softly and patiently, like having a quiet conversation with an old friend who has had a long, tiring day. Once your body has been relaxed through those gentle strokes, it is even more powerful to add a few natural supports to help deepen the transition into restful sleep. These act like an extra set of hands, gently holding your mind steady, letting sleep come to you as lightly as the breeze. Number 1. Passionflower tea. Passionflower, also known in some rural areas as maypop or wild apricot, is a humble plant that grows widely in the countryside. Yet, it is one of the most valuable natural remedies for those who have trouble sleeping. Passionflower is rich in compounds that calm the central nervous system, help regulate emotions, reduce anxiety, and slowly guide the mind into a state of quiet. This type of tea is especially suited for older adults who tend to overthink, get irritated easily, or wake up during the night with an unsettled heart and restless thoughts. Unlike sleeping pills, which often leave the mind groggy and create dependence, passionflower helps restore the body's natural rhythm. Drinking this tea is like gently telling yourself, everything is okay now. I can rest. To make the tea, use about 15 to 20 grams of dried passionflower. Rinse it clean, then place it in a small pot. Add around 300 milliliters of water, which is about 10 fluid ounces, and simmer gently for 7 to 10 minutes to release the essence. If you do not have time to simmer it, you can also place the dried herb in a thermal flask and steep it like regular tea. Drink while still warm about 30 minutes before bedtime. If you do this consistently each night, you will notice a clear difference. Your mind quiets down, your head feels lighter, and sleep arrives naturally, as if your body had been waiting for it all along. Number 2. Jujube tea. Jujube, also known as red date, has long been considered the fruit of sleep in traditional Eastern medicine. This small sweet fruit is not only pleasant to drink as tea, but also brings remarkable health benefits, especially for older adults. Jujube is naturally warming and packed with antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals that nourish the blood, calm the nervous system, settle the mind, and promote natural sleep. For seniors who often feel cold hands and feet, get tired easily, or experience a racing heart when lying down, jujube tea becomes a gentle friend at the end of the day. When your blood and energy are nourished, the mind relaxes more easily and sleep begins to flow light as a falling leaf on water. The tea is very easy to prepare. Take 3 to 5 dried jujube fruits, rinse them clean, and make a shallow cut to remove the seeds, since the seeds can be overly warming and may disrupt sleep. Place just the fruit flesh into a small pot, add about 300 to 400 milliliters of water, around 10 to 13 fluid ounces, and simmer gently for 10 to 15 minutes. If you often feel cold, you can add a few slices of fresh ginger to warm the body, boost circulation, and relax the nerves. Drink the tea while it is still warm around 30 minutes before bedtime. You will likely feel your stomach settle, your mind soften, as if some invisible weight has been lifted from your chest. Number 3. Aromatherapy. Among all our senses, smell is the fastest pathway to the emotional center of the brain. Just one whiff of a certain scent can change your mood, slow your heart rate, and take you from tension to tranquility. That is why aromatherapy has become such a gentle but powerful method of healing, especially for people who struggle with sleep, including many older adults. You do not need expensive gadgets or imported essential oils. A simple sachet placed beside your pillow, or a small bowl of hot water with a few slices of dried orange peel can fill the room with a soft, comforting aroma. Scents like sandalwood, which brings a grounded and calming energy, lavender, fresh, naturally soothing, or citrus peel, lightly sweet and emotionally uplifting, are all wonderful choices to help open the doorway to sleep. You can place a scented sachet at the head of your bed or put a few drops of essential oil onto a small piece of paper and leave it near your pillow. If you have an oil diffuser, turn it on 20 to 30 minutes before bed, letting the fragrance fill the space. The most important thing is to choose a scent that you truly love. Only when you feel comforted by the aroma will your body truly let go and become ready to enter a restful state. We often think of sleep as something natural, but it is only when we lose it that we truly understand how precious it is. Today you have in your hands gentle, safe, and meaningful ways to reclaim your sleep, not through medication or force, but through reconnection with your own body, through your hands, through your breath, through each tender, soothing stroke night after night. Choose one of the methods from today's video and try it tonight. Do not wait. Your body is waiting to be loved. It is waiting for you to return to care for it and to truly listen. And if you are ready to welcome a peaceful night, leave a positive affirmation in the comments below, a soft promise to yourself. Something like, "I deserve deep and restful sleep every night," or any other message you wish to send into this healing space. Do not forget to click like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so that every week you can return to gentle and loving practices like this, helping your body rest, recover, and live more deeply day by day. Wishing you a truly gentle night and a sleep that runs deep. We will meet again in the next videos, when your mind needs another comforting embrace.